What's up, everybody? Welcome to South Beach Strategy. Today we have a very good friend of ours, Jason Derry Igualson, right?
Yeah, that's right.
The Faith Fighter. What's up,
Let's
bro?
go,
How
brother.
we
Let's
doing?
go.
Everything
Great.
good?
Oh my, we're here.
Yeah.
Here. Time to make it happen.
Yes, we make it happen. Rain, shine, sick, healthy. It don't
That's
matter,
right.
right?
I
No
love it.
excuses.
No excuses whatsoever.
What do you tell
Great.
your fighters when they're not feeling good?
I said, I didn't hear what you said. All I hear, the bell's about to ring.
That's
Bell's
right.
about to ring. Let's go.
Yeah. What do they say? You know, they're in the 10th round and they're like, damn, Jason, you know, I'm not feeling good.
This is where the 10th round or the 12th round, final round. This is where it's at. It comes down to right here, right now. It's up to you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna do it or not do it? Make a decision now, or else take a free T-shirt and go on home.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
it, bro. That's it. I'm sorry. That's it. Is. Boom. Let's go. Let's go.
Take
I'm
the
in
free
it.
shirt or go home.
That's it. That's it.
And what do they say when you
Man,
give
they
them that
look at
speech?
me. They look at me. Let's go. I'm
Let's
like,
go,
all
and they're
right,
ready to go.
I'm
Yeah,
pumped.
hell yeah, I'm motivated right now. I want to go outside and work out.
Let's go. Let's go. I got
All
the
right.
gloves, bag. We're ready to rock today now.
Well, we're gonna entertain our viewers today,
Cool,
and we're
very
gonna
cool.
give them the story behind the Faith Fighter.
Okay.
And I've been wondering what the hell that is. So, what is the Faith Fighter?
The Faith Fighter. I was given the nickname the Faith Fighter. All throughout my life, it's like since I was born, injuries, try to stop me down, knock me over, put me down, and try to stop me all the time. Everything. When I was young, I was 5 years old in martial arts. 7 years old, I was hit by a car. I was in a body cast when I was 7 years old. So to take me out. At a body cast, a couple years later, became first degree black belt in martial arts. Boom. I didn't prove I never proved the doctors wrong. I just proved that my guy was right. That's my faith, my everything. And it's like all throughout my life, injuries, head-on car collision, hit by a car, body cast, over and over again, all throughout my life. And it's like I've been given the nickname the Faith Fighter because I fight with faith. No longer fight with my hands, but now I fight with faith.
So let's dive into that, because most people, when they suffer an accident like
Yeah.
that, they usually just pack up and quit.
Yeah.
So how did you go from getting whacked by a car to boxing?
Wow. I mean, I became a first degree black belt at 10 years old. I was hit by a car when I was 7. Then a couple years later, back into martial arts, and I was able to become a first degree black belt in Kempo martial arts. And at that time, I had a friend. I played football as well. I played a lot of different sports, and I was an athlete as a kid. And I'm in a martial arts, my friend said, "Jay, you want to come to my boxing gym?" I'm like, "All right." I'm a football player on my team. Say, "I'll come to my first come to my karate dojo, then I'll go to your boxing gym." So he came to my karate dojo, 10 years old, and we had a sparring day. And in karate, it's different than boxing. Boxing is nonstop. Let's go 2-3 minute rounds. And in karate, it's like a 1 point stop, point here, 3 points you win. So, in sparring, my friend, he's in my karate dojo class, Eddie Rivera. He's swinging on kids, boom. He's taking people out. He's not stopping nothing. I'm like, wow, man. He almost lit me up too. I think he lit me up, and I was like, man, what the heck? So let me go to your boxing gym. So in Baldwin Park, California, I went to the boxing gym, and first day in the gym, I'm a black belt. My dad's bragging. My son, he's black belt, cried, blah, blah, blah. My son's a bad boy around. Coach looked at me and said, yeah, get a rope. Yeah, whatever. I'm like, my dad's still bragging. So he put me in the ring. Put me in the ring. I put me in the ring against another kid who was name was Raphael. And so put me in the ring. This kid, I didn't know. This kid just won the Silver Gloves National Championship Tournament at 55 pounds. And at this time, I'm weighing about 60 pounds. And
you had just started boxing.
Yeah, I first day in the gym.
Yeah,
So put me in the ring, threw me in the ring, and I looked at my coach, Coach Greg. I said, what do I do? What do I do? And he told me, keep your hands up and your butt off the canvas. You'll be okay. I'm like, okay. So I go in there, and in karate, I'm just like squared up. So I go in there, ding, ding, round 1. I hit him with the right hand. Boom, I blast him. Boom. He came back for 10 punches. Bit. Oh, my goodness. I hit him another time. Boom, another 10. Bip. Oh, my goodness. I was beat up so bad. The whole gym was like, oh. As a white boy in the barrio, I just got beat down bad. And the thing that made me was I came back the next day. I learned I got beat up, but I came back the next day, and I stuck with it. Since that time, my career took off from junior limit champ to junior national champ to just travel around the world as a champion of the world. It was just a blessing. But because I kept my faith, I never gave up.
Well, boxing teaches you a lot about life as well, not
Yeah.
just to fight opponents, but to fight the challenges that we have laid in front of us.
Yes. Yeah, it's just all the determination, dedication that I took from boxing that I had. That in boxing, it's like if you don't have no determination, dedication, discipline, you're it's not gonna happen for you. So everything I did in boxing, I started doing good in school. I always did good in school, but I kept doing good in school. Outside the ring, everything I did, I was focused. I learned to be calm, relaxed, and ready at the same time. That's what boxing taught me, and it just blessed me outside the ring as well.
Since you're an expert and a professional in a lot of fields of fighting, I think a big debate that I hear parents have is, where do you put your kids first? Jiu-jitsu, boxing, karate? Like, it seems like karate is like people gravitate to that when their kids are young, and then they transfer to other things. But what would you recommend someone start their kid at?
I mean, any combat sport is good. I mean, it's gonna help them develop skills, not just physically but mentally. So any combat sport is gonna do that. Of course, my thing was boxing. Of course, I was in karate at first, and then boxing. So I mean, I don't have a kid yet. I'll be blessed to have one child one day soon, if that can happen. And I would put him in boxing.
Boxing is where you would start.
Yeah, that's my thing, boxing.
And that's where parents are like the most afraid of, right?
Yeah, they're most afraid of boxing. My mom, put it this way, I was in karate for all those years, and then I started boxing after 2 years. 2 years of boxing. Every single time I boxed, my mom, she would go there, she would cover her eyes. She couldn't watch none of my matches. She couldn't watch. She was like so scared, hated the sport. My dad was he's the one that originally got me into it, and my mom didn't like it at all. She didn't like it. She covered her eyes. For over 2 years, she covered her eyes, and finally one day she opened her eyes, and she became one of my loudest fans. Get him, kill him! But sorry, Mom, she didn't say that.
Yeah, I think it's natural for moms to be scared, right?
Yeah, she was so scared, but she became a huge fan and just shouted loud.
And I've seen you working with small children at Boxer Gym in downtown, or a staple to the community, right?
Yeah, I love working.
How
with
are those kids coming along?
It's going great because I'm teaching them. Not just one thing about how I was taught. My coach was more of a spiritual teaching, just lessons I learned in the ring. Not just the punches, but just doing good, following orders and everything like that. Following orders. If you're given some kind of teaching method or whatever, go with it. Learn it.
It's like the discipline that they get from the boxing, right?
So much they get from it. It's like, so my coach, that's how he was. He taught me. And my coach, Andy Anderson, Pops, he's my spiritual father, my everything right there. Because at a young age, he was in my life, 10 years old. And my coaches my father pushed me onto him. And now it's like he became like my father, my dad, my spiritual father. And it's like so great because he taught me so much in the ring. So much, of course, boxing knowledge. He's a world championship trainer. Trained a world champion, Samuel Peter, Nigerian Nightmare, and who was a heavyweight world champion. Then myself, he worked Shane Mosley, first coach. He worked different world championship fighters. Carlos famous Hernandez, Famoso. And it's like teaching me was a blessing. It was amazing because I learned so much, not just in the ring, but outside the ring.
If you ask my personal opinion, from a few years back, it seemed like boxing had taken a huge dip in its popularity. And then watching you and the team at Boxer put together shows, working with fighters, bringing these people, like the big names, back, what do you think that you guys did that allowed it to have this resurgence that it has now? Boxer's like the capital of the fighting world, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think you guys did community and culturally to give it that resurgence, that now people are in there strapped up, there's 3 rings in there, a private gym?
Yeah, well, one thing about is my good friend who's like a brother to me, Mateo, owner of the gym. He has visions. He has visions, and he goes after those with all his heart and soul. He puts them together. From the gym started off with like one room to like a big old complex. He's like to 2 gyms, to 3 gyms across street from each other. It's like he's got so many things he's doing, and he's just going after it, just spread the word of boxing to bring a light, bring a shine to it, and he's doing it.
Yeah,
and,
shout out to Mateo.
Shout out to Mateo.
Focused.
I mean, he's really focused. So I came out here to help him. That's why I'm here, to help him. I didn't come out here for the gym. I came out here to help him. And now he's doing his thing. And I'm
man,
so
you're a rock in that community. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching what you guys are doing, and I'm super happy and super blessed to have been involved in that in some ways. I helped sponsored one of the events there.
Awesome.
And watching
I
you guys
appreciate you.
work and train and work with the kids and do the community and the outreach stuff that you guys do. You know, you're going above and beyond the work, right?
Yes, it is, and I love it because the gym, we have a bunch of kids there. I love it, just feeding the kids with wisdom, knowledge in the ring, and I talk to them. I talk to the kids about let's go for it, let's do it, just kind of like motivation, and it gives them confidence, it gives them joy, it gives them this love inside their heart that they're ready to go after their dreams and goals, and I love it.
But you guys got a bunch of baddies in there too, bro. How you guys got the baddies strapping up in boxing too?
Well-
I never seen so many women boxing in my life. It's crazy.
Yeah, the ladies, they're all about doing it. And it's like, because, I mean, they have to protect themselves. They have to learn that, too. I mean, so when they do it, it's like they hop in their boxing. It's like, they're iffy. No, I don't want to punch. I don't want to box, nothing like that. But it's like boxing for a lady, for a woman, is the biggest release they can get in their lives. It's when they punch, it's like, wow. They completely blown their minds. Every lady that I know who's hopped and said, no, I'll never do that, they try it one time and boom. It's like their mind is blown, their life is blown, everything changes. And if they have a man, their man, they love it too because it calms their lady down. They, KJ, I need your trainer. She's kind of crazy, need your trainer. But it just bless the lady. Just
Well,
with
you hit something important there. So this is for the women watching.
Yeah.
If a woman were to say, what should I practice or try to be able to defend myself on the street in case of an attacker or something? Boxing also?
Yeah, I recommend boxing 100% because boxing is straight to the point. It's, of course, their styles and everything, more martial arts, from jiu-jitsu, from everything, their styles. But in boxing, it's pretty simple, pretty easy. You punch right off the bat, you're punching. And that's the biggest thing. Is the punch is the biggest release from the body, is the punch. And in boxing, we're not hesitating, not wasting no time. Punching. Boom. When a lady does that, they're like, wow. They're blown away. Jay, I'm coming back. I want to come back. Oh, you want to come back next week? No, I want to come back tomorrow. I'm like, wow, okay. And I love it. So any lady that wants to do it, I say, try it. And if you don't want to do it, try it.
Can a woman knock out a man?
Oh, my goodness, yes. Listen, I was in Las Vegas. I lived there for like 24 years, and I train a lot of ladies, too. Even ladies, whether they're cocktail waitresses, dancers, I train everyone. And one lady, she was a cocktail waitress in a club. And one day, this guy, I heard the story, grabbed her in the butt. She turned around and she cracked him and put him out.
Knocked him out.
Yeah, and then, so they did review the tape. She actually showed me the tape. I was like, oh my god, this guy was like done. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, you didn't tell him that I taught you. No, Jay. Yeah. I told him what you told me.
Well, I mean, if he grabbed her butt, he was.
Well, he is okay. I still told her. You didn't tell him, but no. She said, no, I took self-defense when I was 5 years old. So I told him, Jay. I said, good answer. But I tell you what, it's just this amazing for ladies. It's amazing. It's so close. Of course, it does so much on the outside for your body, tones your body. I mean, of course.
Royalty, you know how to box?
A little bit. I was going today.
Oh my goodness.
You train with Jason?
No, I go to UFC.
You go to UFC?
I go to UFC.
What do you mean you go to UFC?
Wow.
Well,
Close
we got to get her switch, right?
You go to UFC. I don't turn down no gyms. Go to UFC. That's great. But after you go to UFC, come to me.
Yeah, we're gonna get you. We gotta get some B-roll of you with the Faith Fighter.
Oh my
Maybe
goodness,
tomorrow
we
you
rock
guys
it.
can go and throw the mitts. You can throw the mitts with
100%,
Royalty.
100%. Let's go.
Show
I'll
her
get in
one
the ring.
too.
Let's do it.
So we can put that
Let me
into
know.
the interview. You know, that'll be fire.
That'll be a blessing.
All right, great. So tomorrow, that's your homework, Royalty, this week. Yeah, I want to see you out there. I don't want you to give me no excuses.
But training ladies, work with ladies has been amazing, and I love that, just to help ladies.
Yeah, they must love it because I see it. You know, they're at the gym. I mean, it's like they gravitate to what you guys are doing, and I can. And man, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good.
A lot of them, they got skills too.
They got
I mean,
skills. And I'm telling you, I've never seen so many women boxing.
It's funny, ladies, the combinations and the form, everything. The ladies catch on faster than guys.
All right, so if you have to give a quick advice for a woman, what would be the most important thing for her to do if she's getting attacked? Like, is it the form? What is it? The target?
Listen, boxing is the go. There's no rules. Outside the ring, there's no rules. So you just start swinging. With the punches that I show you. You start swinging.
Just start swinging.
The cops, everybody's trying to pull you down, trying to hold you down because that's it. Let your hands
They'll
go.
be surprised,
Because-
especially with guys now. They're soft, bro. They can probably lay a bunch of
Yeah,
dudes out,
that's
right?
it.
These
Is
young
there a
kids
place where
ain't
you
built the
think
same.
they should aim for?
What's that?
Do you think
Yeah.
that there's a place where they should aim for
just aim for the
self-defense?
head, aim for the balls, aim for, aim for everything.
Boxing for the balls.
I mean, head, stomach, chest, arms,
Just
shoulders.
start wailing.
Just start swinging. Just start swinging because it's gonna intimidate them, scare them, and a lot of guys a lot of guys get hit. And one hit, and that's it. Everybody, like Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until you get hit in the face.
Yeah.
Tell you what, hit them one time. Whether you hit them in the face one time, they're gonna run.
That's why I think they need to get some lessons so
Yeah.
they feel comfortable if
Yeah.
they have to throw some blows. And they'll be surprised how good those blows will come out when they really need them to, you know?
It's just very, very intimidating for a lady to just hey Jay, let's train. Come on, and the guys come up to me. Hey Jay, I want to try and box. I want to learn the game. It's hard for ladies, but I want to say, ladies, come and talk to me. DM me, mess me, and I got you.
Yes. There you go. There you go. You got the
That's it,
secret
that's
sauce.
it.
How you can get in with the Faith Fighter, the man at boxer. All right. So now let's dive into who the Faith Fighter is. Now you've had some injuries along the way, like we
Yeah.
talked about the car accident
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Which is the one that hit you the hardest?
One that hit me the hardest all through my life. I'm training hard. Everything's going great. I moved to Las Vegas when I was 17 years old, and because I was going after my dreams and goals. That's what I had. I had big dreams, big goals, so many things I wanted to do. And right before the Olympics, 2000 Olympics, I had started having headaches. Something was weird. Something was just not right. And had an MRI performed on my brain to see how everything's going, and they found bruising all around my brain. It was a shock to me and my team, and it just didn't hurt. It was like the doctor said I couldn't box anymore. That was it. You're done. It ended a huge part of my life. Just didn't end my boxing career. Ended part of my life, and that was so hard. I didn't. No one knows. I didn't know what to do. I looked in the mirror. I'm like, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's. I was in denial so bad, so much denial. Fast forward 2 years, I got retested, and the doctors did an MRI on my brain again, and they said I'm looking, and then I didn't say I'm gonna box again, nothing like that. And they said you're okay, you can do what you want to do. Great, boom, I'm back into boxing, and this time it's professional. And I went 3-0 as a professional fighter, just going great. And on my fourth fight, I had a chance to sign a big contract. So I'm like, oh man, I'm back in the game, feeling good. But right before that fourth match, the headaches came back again. And I didn't say nothing to my coach. I hit everything. I just hit everything, didn't say nothing, to the point where it was crazy because in boxing, you weigh in and you fight the next day. This was one of the last times they did it. You weighed in, you fought the same day. So 3 hours later, I'm fighting. So I couldn't make weight, barely made weight on the scale. I was like done. And here I am in the ring. Just I couldn't barely stand. Walking to the ring I had to bounce, because if I walked, I would have fall over. So that's how bad I was. But I hit it all, and I got in the ring. 1 round, it was over.
Brother,
After
you're
one
lucky,
round.
bro. You're very lucky to be here today.
And the doctors did another MRI on my brain that said, Jason, if you ever get hit in the head again, you're gonna die. That's it. Your life is done. That's when I was put on medication, and that's when I suffered through seizures for like 10 years. And that was so hard. It's like, man, all my hopes, all my dreams, everything that I wanted was gone. And I didn't understand at first. I didn't. I screamed at God. Like, why? Every country I traveled to, everywhere I went to, I always gave you the praise, glory, and honor. Everywhere I went to, I helped people, different countries. I give clothes, give stuff away, help kids, help adults, help everyone. That's what I was all about, helping people. And when it was taken away, I'm like, what do I do? I remember one time, I'm in the hospital for 3 days, 90 wires hooked up to my whole entire body, and I woke up, I got up, I walked to the bathroom, I looked in the mirror, and 90 wires, my whole entire body, I looked in the mirror like, Jay, what's happening? Where's God? Where's Jesus? Where's your heart? Where's your soul? Where's it at? And I was like, wow. And I looked right there in the mirror, I'm like, I heard the words come back to me. Keep your faith and never give up. Keep your faith and never give up. I said,
Amen.
It's okay. It's okay. I got this. I got this. And faith to me is, I believe I have it before I have it, because in time I'm going to have it. I believed I was healed before I was healed, because I knew in time I was going to be healed. I knew it's a fact. I told everybody I walked around when I had a seizure for all those years, I said, I'm going to be healed. Watch. I got this. I'm healed. I'm healed. I'm healed and I'm going to be healed. I'm healed and I'm going to be healed. And they're like, what are you talking about, Jay? They thought I was crazy. So I said, you don't know, but you'll see. One day you'll see. And all those years, till one day the doctors had to shock my body. And I was in a coma for 3 days. And,
This is all happening back to back to back.
right before that in 2010. Everything's going great. The doctors took me off medication, seizure free for 2 years. Everything's going great. Living a happy life. I got my life back again after all those seizures I dealt with. So 2010, boom, everything's great. And then I figured, let me go back to boxing gym. Let me go back to the gym. So I'm on my way to the gym. It was July 3rd, 2010, and I'm on my way back to the gym. A drunk driver with a red light, 55 miles an hour. I was in a head-on car collision.
In the middle of the day? In the middle of the day?
9:30 in the morning. 9:30 in the morning.
He was wasted?
He was wasted. And the guy had no insurance, of course. And I'm on my back for like 4 hours at the hospital on my back. No one knew where I was at. My dad, they finally found out I'm at the hospital. But then they ended up sending me home. And I had pain medication because the steering wheel stopped me from going through the windshield. The steering wheel crushed my chest.
Yeah.
And the brake gas went through my shins, crushed.
Oh my God.
And so I'm like, I remember walking out of the car. I was still awake. I hop out of the car door, walking across the street, blood everywhere. And I remember at this time, it was funny because the car stopped. I seen people out of the car taking pictures with their cameras. I'm like halfway dead. I'm like, what the heck? I'm halfway dead. And that's when they rushed me to the emergency room. And long story short, after I was home, it was like I was on my back for 3 months. On my back. Most pain I've ever been in my life. For 3 months. I'm in so much pain. So much pain. After 3 months goes by, boom, happy-go-lucky, doing great. Everything's great. Boom. That's when, of course, fast forward 2 years, living my best life. Everything's going great again. And then
Again?
my mom, she's visiting town, visiting Las Vegas, and here I am, great, about to go to the movies, and something happened. My apartment, as she told me, I had like 8 seizures and I went unconscious. Boom. I was seizure-free for 2 years. All of a sudden, boom, 8 seizures. That's when she rushed me to the emergency room. That's when the doctor had to shock my body.
How old are you now?
Now, back then?
Yeah, at that time.
That time I was like maybe 20, early 20s.
Yeah, so you were young.
Yeah.
This is all happening within like 5 years almost, right?
Yeah,
From
it's
17 to like 22?
Yeah, all this stuff happened. And so, long story short, I was in the coma for 3 days. I woke up 3 days later, and I remember I could not walk or talk. They taught me how to walk it inch by inch. So I'm inch by inch walking. People are standing up like I'm mentally handicapped, like I'm gone. I'm like, wow. I'm like, oh, Lord, what the heck is going on here? I'm like, then I'm having like flashbacks in my mind when everything's going great. I'm blessed. Boom, champion. Everything's great. And all of a sudden, one day, boom, everything was gone. That's when I learned. I mean, your friends, it's just insane because your friends can know you are when you're on top or when you're on the bottom.
Yeah.
You can know your friends are.
Yes.
It's like
Yeah.
everyone is like they walked away
Yeah.
after my career ended. They walked away. I'm like I learned keep your faith.
Yeah.
Keep your faith because the real ones are there. Real ones are around you.
Yeah.
The real ones are there. They're around you.
And your mom was holding you down for
Yeah,
sure.
And so they sent me home 3 days later. I woke up 3 days later at my home and I received a miracle. I got up to my feet. I'm like, what the wow? What the heck? I'm raised my hands. Thank you, Jesus.
And I gotta know where you're back to normal.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, yeah, I'm back to normal. I'm like, Lord. Oh, all I can say is thank you.
So what did this whole experience teach you about faith?
Never give up because I learned whenever everything's gonna go wrong. Everything goes wrong. But never give up. Even the last second, the very, very, very last second. That's when you have to keep your faith. Whatever you do, I learned do not go back. Do not go back. Keep your faith. Do not go backwards. Just keep your faith. Hold your ground. Stand your ground. Because the very last second, that's when a miracle happens. So don't give up. Don't give up. That's what I learned. And so every time something happens, hold on. Don't stand. Don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. If you go backwards, it's not gonna happen for you.
Yeah, but you know they don't build them like you anymore. So when you're in the gym and you see these young bucks, these 20-year-olds now, what do you tell them? Because they don't seem to be making them like us anymore, bro.
Just share with them share with them my joy. Share with them my life, my joy about my life. Even one kid I visit kids in hospitals when I was younger. Speak to kids in hospitals. One kid had terminal illness. So I spoke to him. He was given 2 weeks left to live. And so I talked to him, shared my life and everything like that. My life with God, faith in Jesus, everything like that. They accepted God in his life right there. And he believed in God. That was his heart and soul. So that was 2016, 2 weeks left to live. Guess what? He's still alive. He's still alive because he put faith in God, faith in the Lord. And it's like, He's still alive now. He's giving God the glory, praise, and honor. It's amazing.
That kid's
It's
gonna
amazing.
make it.
It's
You know,
amazing.
that kid's gonna make it in life.
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Just it's a blessing. Those things that people think they're far fetched, like nah, that's just words. Listen, it's true. It's fact. It's true. I'm not gonna prove nothing. I'm not gonna tell someone what they gotta do. I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody. I'm gonna share my life, share my joy, share what happened with me, share how I got there, share how I did it, and how if I can do it, you can do it.
For sure.
That's it.
1,000%. Man, it's crazy because that's a huge journey and a lot of obstacles. And most people tend to say, you know what, God, you've abandoned me.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah,
you
of
could
course.
you could have easily just said, man, why? Like you said, why is this happening? Like, what's going on? And instead of quitting, you doubled down and you said, no, I'm gonna keep going and keep believing and keep being strong, and you bounce back
Yeah, 'cause
100%.
people say like, where's God? Where's God? And I
Right.
said, no, I said, where's God? Where are you? Where's your faith? Oh, now you want God's help? Now you want Lord's help? Oh, now you want help? Oh, now you want help? Where are you? So it's a daily walk. Like for me, I pick up my cross every day. Have to every day. It's a daily walk. You have to, and just keep growing in God. And that's what I do every day. So I have to, and it's blessed me so much.
You mentioned working with special needs kids.
Yeah.
What gravitated you there? How did that happen?
In Las Vegas, I train kids with special needs. I just got led to it one day. Help one kid. I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna help you. And then one kid, Jordan, came in. Stacy and her boy Jordan. So it's been amazing just to see him, see his growth. How when he was with me when he first started, just kind of like patience, because my whole thing is about patience. I train with patience and love and kindness and joy. That's what I do when I train people. I don't just train people with just workout. Hey, there you go. Adios. Good job today. No, I put my life and soul in everybody I train. And so working with Jordan, man, it really touched my heart. And to see the progress and the growth he does, see how smart he is, stuff he did, and stuff he continues to do, and he's growing to do. It's just amazing. Next thing you know, I'm training a group of kids, special need kids, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in Las Vegas at a park in Las Vegas. And it's just been amazing. I just love it so much because a lot of people don't want to work with kids with special needs. They don't have patience. They don't have the love inside their heart that is calm and relaxed and chill to understand them. And it's like, because every kid is different. Every special need kid is different. There's not just, okay, he has this, he's that. There's no category. Everybody's different. And I'm just thankful that my heart is able to help all those kids, and I love it so much. So I'm going to continue to do that too. And here, Las Vegas, just everywhere. I love it.
How does boxing help kids with special needs emotionally and physically?
It gives them this confidence that's like, you can't, it's this confidence inside that they have that it instills in their bodies, their mind, their soul. Just, they can do it. Man, it makes them so happy. Gives them this joy. And it's like, they want to go for it. They go after it, and they put their heart and soul in it. It's like, man, when you see that, whoo, it touches my heart. It fills my heart. I train kids, and whether they can afford it or they can't afford it, I still train them because it's like, man, I'm getting fed. It's a blessing to me just to help a child grow. It's like, man, to pass on joy that I was given when I was a kid. Others helped me. My coach Pops helped me. Different coaches helped me, and I'm so thankful. And so my thing is pay it forward, pass it on to the younger kids. That's what I do, and I love doing it. Oh man, it's a blessing, and I love it so much. And I'm gonna continue to do it more and more.
You being on the ground at the gym and seeing people every single day, especially the youth, since you work with a lot of young people, do you think men lack faith right now? Do you think there's a lacking in faith, or do you think faith is on the rise?
Faith is always lacking, and faith is always on the rise. It's right here. Which one are you gonna be on? You're gonna be on this side or this side? So hop on it, get on it, get that faith up, build that faith up. Because a lot of people this days and age, they're believing in. There's so many things to believe in. Me, there's one God, one love, one way. You know, and so I just hope and pray the best.
Something that I've been noticing, because I like history, so
Yeah.
I'm always like looking at different things
Yeah.
in history, and I've always noticed there's a correlation between like very powerful leaders and faith. Like they're hand in hand.
Yes.
Through history, you know? So when I see guys that they're scared to bring God into their life, and it doesn't have to be God, it can be whatever they believe in, you know,
right.
but like a higher power. I always refer back to the beginning of history
Yeah.
when powerful leaders have always been intertwined
Yeah.
with. So what is the correlation between being a strong man and faith? How do those two things work together.
A strong man with faith is a stronger man. Bottom line, a strong man with faith. Wow, that's if I'm gonna fight two guys, this guy's strong guy, this guy's strong with faith. Give me that guy, strong guy, because a man with faith, that's a power. That's power right there. That's real power. And so if I'm gonna fight somebody, I'm gonna fight the guy that has no faith, because it just that guy with power, faith, that strong man. That's someone big. That's someone I'm gonna follow, and that's who I follow up above. Power, and Father, power and faith. That's what I do.
Hell yeah, it just feels like a guy that doesn't believe in anything else. It's just like limited. You know, if you have no belief in a higher power, what are you fighting for? What that's it. Like if you're gone, then you have nothing else to lean back on. But when you believe in something else, like you're invincible. I feel like it's like this invincibility of like, we can fight to the end, and if we die, we're still gonna keep going because we have faith and we're going to the next level. You know, so I feel like there's a huge correlation. Like I have a very strong faith with my God, you know.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that allows me to just keep pushing stronger. Like that's where my focus is, and allows me to do more. I feel like if I didn't believe in a higher power, maybe I would not be as motivated. Would you think? You know.
Right. I mean. That's fact, because if you don't have that, then I think you're lost. I think you're lost, or if you're not lost, you're searching for something. If you're not lost, you're searching for something, and I stopped searching a long time ago because I'm so thankful, so blessed, and everything I went through in my life, I'm so blessed, and I say, boom, one love.
Well, I mean, you're around real killers every day.
Yeah.
Like these world champions that you train and work with. How's their faith?
Yeah, well, like the last guy I trained, Dave Benavidez, just faith in God, faith in Jesus. That's his heart and soul. He prays every day, and his wife Karina, they're both praying. They're both praying, and it's all about love of God, love of Jesus. That's him, and that's where he gets his strength. And I'm so blessed to be a part of his team. That was a blessing. I trained for his last 3 fights, and it was a blessing to be a part of his team. And now I'm doing other things. I'm not here to help just one person. I'm here to help everybody. So now I'm helping others, and it's a blessing. And so I hope and pray all the best for him in his next match. And
he's a world champion.
He's a world champ. He's a world champ.
So there's definitely some correlation there. He's praying.
He's a world champ. Then I trained Ryan Garcia for his first 15 fights, and of course, he gives thanks and praise above. You know.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia is a big believer, right?
Yeah, big time. And that's where he gets the strength. That's his power. And when you do that, oh man, it gives you so much power. It's just a blessing. It's so amazing. If you don't know, now you know.
What separates the champions from the other guys?
The champions from other guys, it's not what you do in the gym. It's what you do outside the gym that makes you a champion. What are you doing when the cameras are off? Are you training? Are you sitting on your butt? You're doing nothing? It's all about sacrifice. And after that, it's more sacrifice. And you have to just go for it. When the cameras are off, when no one's looking, go for it. What are you doing? What are you doing when no one's around? It's like Michael Jordan. I heard he used to shoot 1,000 free throws every morning. They train hard. Kobe Bryant put the hard work in when no one's there, when no one's around. Off season, it's about going after over and over again and never stopping. 365 days a year, you give God the great praise, glory, and honor. 365 days a year, you still work out. You still push yourself. That's what separates a champion from a contender.
That's crazy because you're talking about work. You're not talking about talent. So what? You're putting the work ethic over the talent?
Well, of course. You can have all the talent in the world. You could be all the best fighter in the world. If you're not putting that road work in, if you're not doing that, sorry, son, you ain't gonna cut it. You ain't gonna make it. You're gonna get put out. Because that hard work is what's gonna make it. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you. Hard work is gonna do it. Hard work is what's gonna get you there. Put that hard work in. We all have skills. Some have skills. We all have skills, good skills or no skills. Put that hard work in. It's gonna bring whatever skills you have out to the top.
I mean, without saying names, maybe you could share a story with us about a guy that you personally saw throughout your career where you were like, man, this guy is ultra talented, but he just is not putting in the work. Or what would you say happened with that guy? Because I think a lot of people out there, they, like you said, they don't put in the work and then they fail and they blame other people, blame other things. But from your own experience, what do you think happened?
I had a lot of friends.
Tell us a story.
Okay, well, there are a lot of friends. When I grew up in Baldwin Park, had a lot of kids I trained with. We all had talent and everything like that. Remember Marshall Martinez, who and Steven Luevano. I remember training with them. Amano Figueroa, the, Hector Vasquez, Romero. We all trained together. We all like had top talent. My coach was training all of us at one time. We're all like national champions. We're all national champions wherever we go, and it's like we're all doing so good. But then a lot of us, some of us, I stayed champion because I put that hard work in, dedication. Some of us didn't. They didn't do it. They didn't do the road work. They didn't do the running. They didn't do the training hard in the gym, and they fell off. And it's just like and they had to change careers. They did. They changed careers because they didn't put that hard work in. It's just like we're champion, then one fall down. Champion, another fall down. And that's how it goes in life. It's
And
like
the hard work, is that coachable, or is that something that they got to have in them?
at a young age, that's when a coach job is important because coach is so important because it's like it's not just instilling the skills, but dedication, determination. It's giving you different words. It's feeding you because you have to grow. You have to grow and you have to learn, and that's what a coach's job to do. So when I train with kids, I'm motivating them. You have to motivate kids so they can go after their dreams, go after their goals, but then it comes time because you can do everything you can do. You get them the starting line, but the starting line, that's when everybody has to run. Everybody runs on their own. It's up to you. In boxing, I've been in team sports, but in boxing, it's up to you. And at the end of the day, that very last moment, it's on you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna run? Are you not gonna run? Are you gonna go for it? Are you not gonna go for it? And it's like, are you gonna believe? Are you not gonna believe? And for me, that's why I teach believe. Go for it. Go for it. Because that's at the end of the day, it's on you. It's all about gotta go for it. Go for it is action. It's either you got action or no action. And I've learned action will get you there. Like faith. Faith without action is dead. So if you got no faith, you got no action. You got no faith, you got no winning. If you got no faith, you're not gonna go nowhere. I don't see it.
I'm going to hit you with some entrepreneur questions, and I think Royalty can help me verify what I'm about to tell you because
Okay.
I think that you're probably the most enthusiastic person. You're invested highly in what you do.
Yes.
So maybe some advice on people who also love what they do and they have to figure out a way to separate passion from business. Because I'm sure you probably see guys that you want to help and because you only one of you know what I mean? And you got to pick and choose who you're going to work with. So how do you separate passion and the business? That's a tough one for you because I know that you probably will fucking go above and beyond for somebody to try to help them out.
Because of course, business, the passion, you got to go for it. That's why a lot of boxers, they have managers, they have coaches, people around them to help them out with the business part because it's like that's very important. There's two different roles. I didn't come up studying the business part. I didn't come up that way. I came up giving everything I got. I'm praying, and I put people around me. So at a young age, I encourage boxers, whatever sport you're in, get the right people around you. It's so important to keep your crowd small, not big. A lot of people want to punch people around wherever they go. Keep your circle small because, and for me as an athlete, I kept my circle small. So people around me, I trust people around me. People around me, they knew about the business. They knew about this. They knew about that. They knew the stuff I did not know. So it's very, very important to get those right people around you. So wherever you go in business part, you're set. You're taken care of because you have to. Because business part is a big difference. Big difference. It's huge. So get people around you who care for you, not just care for you, but love you. And are super intelligent little part. If they might love you and care for you, but they don't know nothing about that business, then sorry, they're not that role. That's not their role.
Boxing's
So,
an individual sport, but it seems like you still need a team.
yeah, you need a team, big time. You need a team. So, and it's
Is
like
that what
box-
Boxer does? Boxers kind of like they help you with the business side of it so you can focus on the
Yeah,
passion?
boxing. I'm happy Mateo. He's able to help fighters. That's what he does. That's his business. I'm not in that business, but that's him. He wants to help fighters achieve goals, achieve their dreams, and of course, at the same time, understand this: the business part, the business people, they also have to get their dreams, their goals, achieve what they want to achieve, make a living from what they do from you, and so. But for me, that's just. I've always something like my thing is about trust, building trust with someone. Trust doesn't get built over a day, a week. Trust over time. it's over time. And like my life, my career, I had everything at one time, and then everything physically that I could have, that I could want, and things were coming at me more and more. But it was like it didn't happen. It didn't happen because everything last fell through. And when it fell through, where did people go? Boom, people were gone. They were gone. It hurt so bad. It was like God taught me a lesson. Wow.
I mean, talk about that. Like, I mean, I've experienced it myself, so I know what it's like. But I know it hurts hard at the beginning. But man, I think after you clean up that clean house with those people that were not really on your team,
Yeah.
isn't it better?
It's so much better because it's a lesson you have to learn. It's a lesson taken a positive way, not in a negative way. It might be something negative, but you gotta take that negativity in a positive. That's me in my life. Everything I bring, if it's negative, I'm gonna find out what's positive out of the situation. What can I do? What can help me in the situation? What can help me so I can help others in the situation?
Yeah, because look at how you elevated. You're on world champions now. You
mean-
like boxing with like the elite of the elite. And I don't think if you would have cleaned house a long time ago with the hardships that you've been through, you would have had the opportunity to be where you are right now. Because God knows where you would have been.
I know. And I would not have been here to tell you that right now. I don't know where I would be, but I'm so thankful, so blessed because that's happened to me. That trials happened to me because in your life, trials are gonna come your way. You need that. That's part of the business.
I did want to ask you a question, Day. Do you have any experience with martial arts? Or
Oh.
is he something? Because I'm like, he used to go to a boxer, is what he told me. So I'm like, okay, maybe he's into boxing.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I had
You
did
trained
karate
with him?
when I was younger, like a very young. I did a couple belts when I was younger in karate, and I obviously I boxed at Fifth Street Boxing. Have you ever heard of them here in the beach? Shout out to
I've been
Dino and them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boy. I started there, and then I stumbled into boxing. I don't even know how. My trainer started training there, so
Okay.
that's how I stumbled into boxing. That's how I met Mateo, and I was just boxing there. And I know the other Mateo that's there. I met you there. And that was
Yeah.
kind of, but I never I wasn't like professional, you know.
Yeah, I know, Fifth
I
Street-
could throw some hands,
I
you know, if I
Fifth
gotta
Street- Fifth
throw
Street's a
them.
good gym. One thing I love more boxing the better. I love gym boxing. I'm happy. Boxing, boom. Fifth Street gym, that's amazing. Go for it.
Yes.
Even Elevation Fitness or whatever gym it is, go for it. Do your thing. And if it's helping people, boom.
Yeah. There's a place for everybody.
Yeah, there's a place
you know?
for everybody. So
Fifth Street Boxing is more like a staple here in Miami. Just like classes is
Yeah.
really good. They train fighters as well, but boxers like downtown Miami, and that's very like a lot of influencers and professionals are fighting there, and it's got a lot more space.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has like their own thing. It's what you feel. It's the place you feel comfortable walking into.
Yeah.
Both places for me were always very comfortable because both owners welcomed me with open arms.
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
was lucky to go to both.
That's a blessing, that's a
I
blessing.
went to Fifth Street. Dino would always train me there. I went to Boxer. Mateo always
Yeah.
rolled out the red carpet for me there. So both places are good. So I would tell somebody who's trying to get into boxing, like I'm telling royalty right now to go leave UFC and go hit some mitts with you.
On Friday.
Yeah, on Friday. Okay, bird.
I have a friend, I have a buddy over at UFC Gym too as well, and I'm all about everybody's on a grind, everybody's hitting it hard, everybody's going after their hopes, dreams, wherever they're at, whatever gym they're at. Not against any gym. I'm for all gyms because all gyms are created, I believe, to help people.
Yes.
That's the end of the day, to help people.
Gyms, it has a niche for every person, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And you got to go where you feel comfortable going. Like I just felt comfortable going to Boxer when I went there. I loved it, you know what I mean? I lived
Some
right
people
by
don't.
there.
Some people don't feel comfortable about it.
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
mean,
And they should go to UFC if that's what they want to do. You know, wherever, because you need to feel good when you walk in a place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you feel good when you walk into a place and you're motivated when you get there, that's, I think, what's important. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So for the people, like I said, that we're watching and that they're feeling down right now and they don't know what they're going to do, what advice you give them to get back on the horse?
Man, it's time to go. It's time to go. It's like you can't sit there. No more sitting down. No more waiting. No more. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Maybe this day. Maybe that day. Maybe next week. No, now, just go for it. If you have to give me a call, give me a call. If you have to DM me. If I Instagram, whatever, get a hold of me. Send me a message and let me talk to you. Let me give you a little word of inspiration, a little motivation, a little determination. I'll shoot your way. That's what I love doing. But I'm here to help you because every Sunday I put out a message. After church, I'm always like, if you need prayer, DM me, message me, send me a message, and I got you, and I'll pray for you because I love you. That's what I'm about, helping people. That's my life.
No
life-
procrastination.
I'm like,
People
nah, let's go,
procrastinate
let's
too
go,
much.
let's go. There's always something to do. And there's always something to do right now. Right now. Let's go, let's do it. So I'm always pumped to help people, someone new, never been to the gym, because also I learned there's so many people dealing with so many negative things in their mind, their body, and their soul that that suicide. That word suicide, like the word suicide. I said I put a post up before. I said
It's
suicide,
crazy, right? It's on the
suicide
rise.
is
Like,
I mean, suicide is on my mind so much, and it's a word that catches your attention because it's a real word, and it's so sad that people commit suicide every single day. So that's why I'm like trying to be there. If you need something, call me, text me, send me a message. Whatever you do, just send me a message first. Let me talk to you. Come to the gym, Boxer Gym. If you feel something funny in your body, you feel like you can do something weird, don't do that. Because I have friends that commit suicide and it hurts so bad that. So if you're feeling like that anyway, DM me, message me, and I got you. I'll put you through a workout. You'll love it because I love you and I got your back. I'm all about helping folks. Whatever you're doing with your life, come on, let's go. Put that workout in. Let me talk to you.
listen, if you're in the downtown area in Miami and you've heard of Boxer Gym, but you've never gone there because maybe, you feel intimidated, you're scared, you don't know where you're going to, all these guys, they're in shape and everybody's in shape because everybody's in shape there. There's literally when you walk in through the door, everybody's in shape there. Don't be intimidated. Go over there. Ask for Jason. Trust me, the vibe. Everybody's nice. Everybody's nice there. Everybody gets along. Everybody talks. Everybody shares their equipment. Everybody works out. Ask for Jason. He'll take you through there. He'll put you with somebody, right? There's somebody that can show them
always someone
around.
there.
Someone's there. You ask for him. Don't be scared. Go in there. Enjoy. Hit the bag.
There's
Take
training
a class,
we have
right?
Male trainer, female trainers there at the gym now. It's amazing. Plus, outside the gym too, I go to you. If you need me to come to you, I go to you. I'm a traveling trainer as well. I go to.
What more you want?
I go to Sunny.
What more you
Beach.
want? Jason will come to
I'm
you.
global, nationwide. I just got back from Saudi Arabia, Dubai, wherever I'll go see you. That's what I do. And I love it because if you
Follow
can't
him
come
on
to me-
Instagram. You're gonna see where this man has been. He has been to these places. He's there at the Benavides store.
Yeah.
Where was that?
That was we stayed in Dubai, training camp in Dubai. We fought in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. That's where we fought at. And
How was that experience for you?
wow, that was amazing. It's like it's going over there. Once again, it's not everybody lives the way you live. It's different style out there. It's just people live differently. And I mean, it's just different world, different ways of life. And so I encourage you, travel the world, find out, because everybody doesn't like live the way I live, not sleep the way I sleep. It's like it's different. Everywhere, everybody's different. And over there, I was like, wow, it's just big time different. I was just kind of blown away a little bit. And there's so many things that just blow your mind. Just man, Saudi Arabia was something else, Dubai was something else, and all over everything I respect. I learned respect. I'm thankful.
I'm sure 7-year-old Faith Fighter getting whacked by the car didn't think he was gonna be in Abu Dhabi with Benavides, hitting mitts, right?
It's insane. And even at a young age, I was able to travel as an Olympic boxer. I was on the USA team, and I was able to travel to Cuba, Indonesia, Malaysia, Hong Kong, Japan, different places. It just was amazing because I was able to see that.
But I think that's where the faith comes in because you always had that faith, and you kept it positive and you kept thinking and you kept pushing forward, and it's taking you to all these places. And look where the circle has come around from 7-year-old in the hospital laid out. I got hit by a car. What do I do? To now,
I mean, so it's
Abu
like-
Dhabi with
wherever
with
you're at
Benavides.
around the world, or wherever state you're at, hit me up. Send me a message, and I got you. I got you because I love you.
We're gonna put your handles on here. We're gonna tag you. We're gonna put everything. We're gonna push it.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that people know where to find you. So if they're in there, and even if you come in from out of town, because we have a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of people come from out of town just to go work out there, right?
Yes. Train a lot of people out of town. They just come to town and they look up the gym. They come to the gym and they're just blown away. Like, wow, check out this gym. And they have this energy. It's like all the motivation they have in their body. And it's like they're just blown away.
You mentioned killers like Ryan Garcia, David Benavides, and one of the things I've seen you doing with them is mitt work.
Yeah.
Talk to us about the mitt work that you do there and how important is that technically to a boxer and to anybody who's training?
Well, mitt work is very, very important. And nowadays, you see everybody's holding mitts. People that boxed before and never boxed before. But for myself, I have the experience. It's all about that experience and knowledge able to put it together on the mitt work. Because when I'm teaching them and showing them different punches, it's very, very important for them to grasp that what I'm teaching them. And it's like in boxing ring, the boxing ring's a square ring. And when I'm holding the hand pads, there's different things to do in each spot of that ring. There's whether in the corner, whether off the corner, whether on the ropes, off the ropes. boxing ringmanship is so important that a lot of people don't know that are not in the sport of boxing, and it's like I'm teaching them, showing them when they're in a match, it all comes together. It's working your jab, working in different combinations, certain spots of the ring. There's ways to cut off the ring, where you're at in the ring, knowing that ringmanship. Like people that are really good in the ring, like Muhammad Ali, dance around the ring. Floyd Mayweather knows that ring so good. So a different place, he can set you. It's about setting your opponent up, whether you're offense, defense, whether you're box inside, box outside. Boxing, mitt work can be very, very confusing if you don't know what you're doing. I mean, it's just, I know.
Yeah, because sometimes you just see people holding up the mitts,
I mean,
but I
yeah.
see you doing bang, 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 bang.
Well, there's techniques and there's real life techniques. Of course, everybody has their own technique, but it's like I see people doing this stuff. It looks really cool. Everybody does it's really cool. But
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really a lot of knowledge, boxing knowledge inside of it. You have to, that's why when I'm working with a fighter, it's about specific things I have to work on, whether their jab and where their other hand is, where their footwork is at. You have to watch everything: footwork, hands, body movement, where you're at in the ring, where you're not supposed to be at, where you're supposed to be at. There's different parts of that ring that are very important to work on, and it's just. But there's a lot of people that don't have that knowledge. They're just, they don't know what they're doing. There's a reason, time and reason and season for that. Like Floyd Mayweather, I know his hand pad work is like he's everywhere. But people took his hand pad work for their own, but they don't have a full knowledge of it. What Floyd is doing with his, it's boxing knowledge in that ring. It's boxing knowledge.
It's a combination of like training and also to improve your skills.
Yes, you have to improve your skills, and it's like it's real life skills in the ring of boxing. When other opponents throw a jab, what do? You slip, boom, you counter them. It's about learning how to counter, learning how to pull back, learning how to use your body movement, whether it's shoulder roll, use the ropes. My coach taught me how to not just fight on the ropes, but fight off the ropes. How to box on the ropes, how to box off the ropes, in the corner, outside the corner. My coach showed me the whole entire ring generalship. That's what he taught me, showed me. And it's like when you go in a boxing match, some people have like 3 good skills. Boom, this guy has this, that. Watch out for his right hand. Watch out for his hook. This skill. So my coach taught me how to have a good jab, good right hand, good combination, good this, good that. So everything I did, I took in the ring. So whatever my opponent came with, I had a reaction to every action they had. He taught me every part of that ring, showed me that ring. I slept in that ring sometimes. Knowing that entire ring, knowing where I'm at, is about knowing that ring. And a lot of people don't know that boxing ring. It's so important to know what you do when you're right here, standing here, when you're off the ropes, in the corner of the ropes, in the ring, center of the ring, how to control the ring, how to cut off the ring. There's just so much stuff, so much knowledge that puts in someone who has knowledge with pad work.
You see, this is exactly what I wanted to do with pad work. My coach is Mateo Papa from Boxer. You know Mateo Papa, right?
Yeah.
And I would always hit the mitts with him, but after like 2 minutes, he'd be like, Jay, my hands, they hurt. And we'd have to quit. And I'd be like, come on, Papa, let's do this. And he'd be like, nah, but I can't, my hands. I'd be like, well, Papa's not a boxer no more, you know? He's like a model and stuff. So he like quit boxing. But
goodness.
that's the
So
kind of
funny.
pad work I wanted to do. I want to go
funny.
crazy.
Yeah,
But he'd be like,
network-
my hands.
And when you learn that footwork, going forward and going backwards, it's knowing that footwork, how to move forward properly, how to go backwards, how to go sideways, how to go left, how to go right. It's knowing that proper footwork. That's the boxing ringmanship, knowing how to do it in the ring. It's so important. There's so much knowledge behind it. It's like, it just blows my mind. It's like, wow. When you do that, when you know that ring, that's your home. So when you're boxing, that's your home. So learn that ring. Learn every inch of that ring. You have to. You have to know that ring. There's always something to do when you're right here, right there. And it's like, this day and age, everybody's... They see that stuff, and it's like, okay, cool. Oh, well, look at this, Jay. All that guy knows boxing. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about when he knows boxing. What kind of boxing you're talking about. But, I mean...
Well, I look forward to you hitting the mitts with royalty. Because that's the video I want to see. I want to see her throwing some blows out there.
That boxing knowledge, skills, fundamentals, all together.
I'm going to see what you do with her. Because that's going to be the test for me. Because I seen you with Benavidez. I seen you with Ryan Garcia. That's easy. These guys are like pros. What you do with royalty is going to be the test for me. I got to see that with my own eyes, you know?
That footwork. It's about knowing how to stand, where you stand first. How you stand. That's learning how to stand. A lot of people can't even stand right. I mean...
Royalty, you know how to stand?
Kind of. I got gloves in the car.
What? Oh, she got gloves. Whoa. She got gloves.
Did she call me out?
You got gloves in your purse and all that stuff. All right, let's do it. Okay,
Hey.
okay. So we're gonna see that and we're gonna post that.
Leave the mace and we can let it go.
I want to see that on the episode on the
Oh, we do that
gram.
for sure. That's
All
it.
right. And we're gonna send Paul the Boss over there. You know,
man,
Paul the
Paul,
Boss came from New York
Yeah, that's
just
on
for
top
this.
of New
He
York.
came to
Let's
see
go.
your interview.
Oh.
He's a black belt taekwondo,
man.
right? Right, Paul? No. Shotokan.
Shotokan, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
You know what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, perfect. So he's
Shotokan.
gonna go over there. He's gonna ask for you, so Paul can go.
Yeah.
This guy's a beast over here, but be careful with this dude. You know what I'm saying? This guy acts like he don't know nothing. I've seen the videos.
I'm
I've
just
seen
gonna
the
open
videos.
the door for him now.
Yeah,
Let him
yeah.
go. That's it. All I'm doing is open the door. I ain't doing that. Hey,
Yeah. Just
I'm not a fighter. I'm not a fighter.
But warn people, you know what I mean? Because this guy, you know, he's a killer out here, right?
That's my bro right there.
Hey, thank you so much
Hey, man,
again.
bless
We
him.
appreciate you.
Uh-huh.
Love you. And, you know, guys, stay tuned for the
Amen.
episode with the Faith Fighter. And this is a very motivating, man, I feel that, man, I want to go outside and just hit something right now. I swear to fucking God.